What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15. Today we are back with another Carolina Hurricanes franchise game. Today we're going to be taking on the Minnesota Wild here at home before traveling up to Toronto on the road. Hence why Kochetkov is going to be starting in goal today. Could run Freddie back-to-back, but realistically we'll play two goalies, so we'll just use Kochetkov here. Also, excuse me, I am getting a little bit sick. It's that time of the year, so please forgive me a little bit. But we do have a line change. Svechnikov and Blake join Aho on the top line. Ehlers and Jarvis drop. I'm going to just put them back on their actual sides. I don't know why I crisscrossed them. But Alexander Nikishin will return to the lineup. We did limit his play a little bit via the power play. We're just going to leave him out. I know he's not fully healthy, so that's going to play into the decision a little bit. With that, hopefully once he's completely healthy, he will go back on the power play. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into it. And as always, let's go Canes. And also, we will actually be wearing our away uniforms this game, because in real life it is set that the Hurricanes will wear their away uniforms, so we're just going to make the Sabres wear their homes.
James Cebulski here for EA Sports, and welcome to gorgeous Raleigh, North Carolina. Great place to enjoy some family time, and here we go. It's Hurricanes hockey tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Hurricanes kick things off by winning the opening. Thunderous hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone-crushing, and guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke the pane of glass. That's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Carolina's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a shot. Way too high.
You're talking you're young to follow through low, and when you're trying to get the puck off quick, sometimes you follow through high, and that's exactly what happened here. Howard's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early, a reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
Takes the feed. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Intercepts the pass at center. Shakes off the coverage. The Sabres have it now. From off the wall and onto his stick. And now he angles it across the top. Cut into the slot. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Makes the move in close. Gains it over. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Plays the puck up ahead. Quick shot. And not much on that one.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Takes it from the right side. That's not going to fool him. Passes the puck over to Stahl. And they'll dump it in. The Sabres have it against the wall. Takes the pass. And swats the puck out of midair. Taken by Kesselring. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Takes the bank pass feed. Passes it over. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck when he fires it past the tender.
Carolina's won the draw. Tries to get the puck over to Blake. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Denies him in front. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Carolina's ahead 1-0. Aho's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, it's a great shot clock there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here's a short pass to Molinston. What a block as he lays out in front of it. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Carolina's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Buffalo's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against. You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
Blocked in traffic. The Sabres will play the puck from behind the net. Norris has it in the defensive end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Sabres play it along the boards. Picked off by Blake. And kicked on one out of the net. The Sabres gain possession. And that pass is stolen. Oh, what a move! Denies him!
What a fantastic save in the high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. The Senators will glide into the dot. Carolina's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Tuck. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Here's a shot to the wall. Big save. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Huge steal in his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Moves it to Doan. Cutting to the front of the net. Turns that one away.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here. Just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Great cross-ice pass. And they send it right back to him. The Sabres take it along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Puck picked up by Power. Thompson stick handling in his own zone. Works it across to Byron. And that's picked off by Slavin. Looks to get the puck over to Benson. Dumps it in. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Pull just lugging the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Dishes it off. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
That's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Grabbed along the board by Byram. Buffalo's got the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Stahl. Throws it in. Buffalo's got the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. The Sabres have it now. Intercepts the pass. What a save on that opportunity. Oh!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late goings of the period, Carolina's up 1-0. Norris wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And that redirects wide.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting through, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
And now he tries to get it across to Svechnikov. Let's get the call. Suter's going out for a pair for cross-checking.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Covers up and we'll get a face-off. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. And the puck clears the zone. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Blake's got it along the wing.
After the first power play unit was unsuccessful, the second unit will come on. They'll need to be urgent here as the clock is winding down, but there's still time to get one in.
Norris gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Aho's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And now it's over to Aho. Moves into the slot. Quick stop by Luukkonen. He scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
transition hits.
Right off Main Street and on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Tuck. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Kochetkov.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Angles it over to Greenway. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
The Hurricanes have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Hurricanes are winning by 2 heading into the second period here, James, and it is a deserved effort. They've been all over the puck. They've been strong on the forecheck, and in particular on the puck. They've managed it extremely well. They've been rewarded for their effort.
Where's back-to-back saves?
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Looks to pass it to Aho. Carolina's on the attack. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Through pass ahead. Tosses the puck loose. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck now. Quick feed to Kulich. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out. Puck grabbed by Thompson. Turns it over. Quick pass over to Martinick. And that's just out of reach. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it quickly to Carrier. Along the half wall with the puck. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Off his own man, and it stays in. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Oh, he got paddled by Luukkonen.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Stakehoven's been called for holding.
I used to cut the palms out of my gloves so I could hold, but anytime you're a step behind and you reach with one hand, you're going to the box.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Big time stop there.
This is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Quick pass to Byram. Takes it off. They go back on the attack. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Here's a short pass to Norris. Puts it away in his own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shot. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Oh,
massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the hit.
He scores! And there it is, his first of the year.
Oh, James, that's got to feel good. Not only does it take all of the pressure off, but it sets you up with confidence for the rest of the season. James, these are the types of goals that wind up in the video session the next day because there's relentless work to it. You know, it's a tenacity to get your own rebound off the initial shot. I love the work ethic on this goal.
And they win that draw at center. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Sends the pass in front. Dumps it in. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. They put the puck into the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Molenston. Feeds the puck to Benson. And that's knocked away by Robinson. Slides it quickly to Kotkaniemi. The Sabres gain possession. Drops it. Taken along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Fantastic save! Svechnikov's got the puck from the back end. It's a wrist shot. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Penalty coming up here. The Hurricanes will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing. You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
Sends it in on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Cup. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials, and for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And they'll start with possession. Here's a shot! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, it didn't flamingo there. If you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Feeds it over. Sends it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. The Sabres from their own end will go for a quick change here. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that's poked away by Slavin. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. The Sabres are on the attack. All alone! Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Slides by the check. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. Ehlers knows he has a point streak going here, and when the puck's on your stick and you're feeling that confident, you direct everything to the net, and sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes it's just skill.
Thompson's won it off the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Thompson. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Carolina's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, that's a tough one to take when you're 5-on-3, but you still have a huge opportunity 4-on-3, and this is where coaching comes in, James. You have to know how to settle your bench down and put the appropriate players out there.
Makes a save. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. The Hurricanes have the puck along the line. Penalty expires, and the PP unit gets set to go to work.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
They've really got them on their heels here now. Norris plays it into the offensive zone. Pass out front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Gains the zone on the left wing. Buffalo's got possession while undermanned. Puck slid down the ice. Into the offensive end now. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
This shot's come to the middle of the ice, and he has some beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
He looks deep to Aho. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Lets it go. Sails over the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Turn that chance aside.
Kochekov's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And they cough it up at center. Avoids the poke check. Oh, great glove save by Luukkonen.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Aho's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Luukkonen. Thompson's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Moves it in front. And he couldn't handle the pass as he was knocked off target. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Timmins. Sends a pass over. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Stahl.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
How did he stop that one? Handles the puck at the point. Gets a stick on it. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Carolina's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Oh, what a slick stop by Luukkonen.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late going to the frame, the Hurricanes are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Aho's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that one's turned aside.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Battle along the wall. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Luukkonen's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Let's move to the middle. Picked off in front. Carolina's in now. Slides it across. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic. The ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. It was a great play by the tender.
The Hurricanes have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Slides it back to the blue line. Stones him in front. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides the puck over. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Norris. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zucker. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Norris. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to McLeod. Moves the puck. Moves it over to Norris. He tips it. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Final frame is underway here. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Sabres coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
The Hurricanes have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Aho's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Chekhov's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he denied that opportunity. Gostisbehere's taking it from his own end. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to burst the turnover. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Blake. Puck sent across the blue line. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Scooped up along the wall by Stankoven. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's deflected. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Picked off by Benson. And they continue to apply pressure here. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass across to Kotkaniemi. Dumped over right onto the bench. That's a little awkward.
Real awkward, isn't it, James? You can see kind of the extra shoves happening there saying, get out of here. You got to pick yourself up and you got to make your way to your own bench. That's a tough one.
Moves it quickly over to Greenway. Oh, look at this. Lacks it into the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. With some open space at center. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Tosses it to Thompson. Here's a chance. Just slide to the net.
The real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Shot denied by Luukkonen.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Hurricanes lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Levels him with the hit. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Shuts him down. Hard hit frees up the puck. Buffalo's got the puck. Quick pass to Tuck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Buffalo's got it now. Passes it over. Denies it in front. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Hurricanes are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Power play unit going back to work.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Takes a shot. Off target. Grabbed along the boards by Slavin. Here's a short pass to Norris. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Hurricanes have it on the offensive end. Luukkonen's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Some great thievery in the open ice. The Sabres have it against the wall. And he gives it over to Thompson. And he sidesteps the check there. Feed to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Dishes it off. Clutch stop off the redirect.
Man, he was right.
Short-handed breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And that one's denied. Big time stop there. Puck in, and he Makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one.
Aho's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Can't keep a hold of it. Handles the puck. The Sabres' man advantage fails to deliver, and they remain a goal behind. And he easily stops that one.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
And not much on that one.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, and nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's a 2-1 game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Picked up along the wall by Power. Handles the puck from the left side. Carolina's got possession of the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it with the stop. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Blake's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it over. Moves it to Tuck. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it over to Norris. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's the chance. All alone. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed. Reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Sabres have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Gets the puck in deep. Buffalo's got it from behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Timmins. Big hit around the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Sent into the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck up to Hall. The Sabres have it from their own end. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Timmins. Loses his balance on the play. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. On-man rush. Oh, that was incredible. The timing couldn't be bigger.
Well, no, in the third period, when you're in a close game, it's a bit of a track meet right now, and your goaltender comes up massive with a timely save. I mean, those are the ones you need, James, if you want to win hockey games. Mark that save.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And now it's grabbed by Walker. Knocked away. Slides the puck to Timmins. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Here's a chance in front. Denies them on the play. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zucker. Receives the pass. Right up the gut. Here they go. And now he moves it to Zucker. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Quick feed to Blake. Here we go. On-man rush here. To his teammate. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, what an uppercut! opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than that.
When you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net, and that opportunity ensues.
Made that stop.
Chekhov's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Sends it out in front, and that's intercepted. He got all of that hit on the play. Slides the puck across to McLeod. Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. OT should tell us who wins and who loses. And they're ready to get it underway. Tension, anticipation, it's all happening. It's overtime, and it's underway. Slides it across. Looking to end it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Hurricanes will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
So frustrating to take a penalty in overtime with the game-winning goal looming. Now the A-team penalty killers have to come out and do a job.
Buffalo special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
Power play in overtime. You know the players, the heart rate is elevated. They're on their toes. Coach's responsibility to settle them down, remind them of their systems so they can get out on the ice and execute.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Dishes it to Kulich. Takes it to the front. Strong defensive effort. Looking to end it. Scores! They win it in overtime. And not all heroes wear capes.
Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. The Hurricanes lose 3-2 in overtime. We do get the extra point. Not a great game overall. We kind of gave up once we scored the 3 goals. The 2 goals, I should say. Aho and Sveshnikov get a goal apiece. Ehlers and Hall with the assists. Kochetkov, 37 of 40 saves. 3 goals allowed on a .925 save percentage. Well, it'll be alright. That'll do it for today's episode. Next episode, we'll be going to Toronto to take on the Maple Leafs. So, until then, as always, let's go Canes.